Traveling through Namibia is like visiting multiple different planets as the landscape is so diverse. One of the most iconic places is Sossusvlei, thanks to huge red dunes which preserve 900 years old trees. Today we are discovering the nature of Sossusvlei while searching for a hidden pink fridge in the middle of nowhere. And where do we stay? First in an amazing desert lodge, then we try an adventurous white camping surrounded by hyenas. We are cruising from the capital Windhoek to our lodge through some truly spectacular scenery. Before we dive in, let's talk about some crucial prep work for this journey. Namibia is vast and open, and being prepared is key. First, you need a 4x4 car with full insurance. This is not negotiable as you will be driving on gravel roads and accidents are common. Second, you need food and water supply as you will not find a single shop for hours in the desert, except for the pink fridge. 3. You will need entertainment. Download a lot of music, prepare games, and be ready that unclosed discussions will come up with your partner. After 4 hours of driving, we finally arrived at Agama Lodge, a true gem nested in the desert. Isn't it gorgeous? The design is inspired by the natural surroundings and the vibe is just so peaceful. We were the only guests if we don't count the animals. Did you know that Namibia boasts some of the clearest night skies in the world? And here is the kicker, they have a rooftop bed for stargazing, sipping some pre-prepared drinks while laying beneath a blanket of stars.
It's a video.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
After a restful night and a huge breakfast, we are heading to Sossusvlei. Driving between the endless colorful desert feels like a movie. And the slowly approaching orange dunes sign we are arriving soon.
Right side, that's the big mama.
The big mama.
The big mama dune. And the big daddy dune on the other side.
No kids. Deadvlei. You might become dead if you come late. Like we did, a little. It's warm. 1.1 kilometers walk.
You said this could be a sunboarding paradise.
Yes. Should we climb that? I don't think so.
No, we should.
No. This was a river of some sort. And then it got dry and the trees didn't even decompose. They just burned. And that's the Deadvlei. Since we're crazy and we came late, there's no one.
The Shadow Seeker. What's the verdict?
Pretty cool. Like it. It's a bit dead.
After playing in the sand, we had to get going as the heat started to be unbearable.
What's the time then?
Kika is a bully. But the actual time is 10:47.
Okay. It's for boys.
I'm in the dune 45. Even 45 is getting smaller now because people climb that one almost every day.
And why is it called 45?
45 kilometers. Okay.
We drove a local guide back to camp who gave us a perfect tip on what to see during the heat.
I'm really scared of the snakes. In the canyon, the lion canyon, the lion sleeps tonight.
There's some catfish. Yeah. All right. So we are going to our main destination. Like we came to Namibia. It's a pink fridge. Of course, I chose it.
Looking for a pink fridge. What are we leaving behind?
Snickers.
Good idea.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Come, let's open it together.
Dead body. Oh, yeah, that's
Ah, caralho!
geckos. Hi, buddies. Just need to make sure they don't go in. Pika.
It's juice, no?
We had some juice there.
There's no beer?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, beer drinking girl. Leave the Snickers to someone. Nice.
You sure? It's
Yes.
juice?
And water. So if you're wondering how the electricity comes here, there is a solar panel. Very cool. The pink fridge was originally used by a local man in the 70s to attract customers to his gas station and provide cold drinks. Over time it became a roadside attraction, symbolizing the surreal nature of the Namib Desert. Today the fridge is a popular photo stop for travelers. Next we headed to our campsite. Most accommodations have a lodge and a camping part. The good news is that the campers can also use the lodge facilities while saving a lot and having a more adventurous night. We had to drive a few kilometers away. Our site was surrounded by animals. So while camping is not wild, nature is. It was very cool to cook in the nature during sunset. At night it was very scary to see the glowing eyes of the hyenas, so we did not dare to leave the tent until the next morning. We continued where we stopped, driving through the desert that showed new colors and shapes, entertaining us during the 4-hour trip to arrive to the German coastal town of Swakopmund. Welcome back to our travel stories of Namibia. In today's episode, we are exploring two famous coastal towns that are right next to each other, but couldn't be more different. Walvis Bay was controlled by the English, while Swakopmund was the major port of colonial Germany. It's like Bavaria took a vacation in Africa. Very cool, but very bizarre at the same time. They both offer awesome adventures, history, and wildlife.
We are arriving to
It's so weird when a town pops up out of nowhere in the endless desert. Walvis Bay was the only natural deep water bay in the area, explaining why the English wanted to stick to it. It's a mix of cultures, Western architecture and indigenous people.
T1 right now, but I think the sun is still strong.
To your surprise, the coastal region is a lot colder than the desert due to the cold waters coming straight from the Antarctica.
Pretty windy, no?
Our first stop was to try some Namibian oysters. Very delicious.
Oh, they're playing cricket. Cricket!
Next, we headed to the Pelican Point, passing by beautiful homes, reminding us some of the parts of California. An interesting stop is the huge salt mine producing over 1 million tons of salt every year. The water is famous for its pink color that comes from algae growing due to the high concentration of salt. The shallow waters are home of many beautiful birds and wildlife. On our way to the neighboring Swakopmund, we saw a different face of the town, representing why Namibia has one of the highest inequality in the world. Now we know Namibia has a lot of salt, but it's also rich in other raw materials like uranium, diamonds, and recently discovered oil. The Germans liked especially diamonds, and that's how our destination Swakopmund was born as a major port, leaving a bittersweet history behind. We arrived to a lovely sunset, having some drinks and seafood before bedtime, as the next day we had a lot ahead of us.
Really good. Spectacular.
The German influence is very visible. Look at the architecture.
It's a store. Check it out.
And it's also embedded in the culture. You find breweries, restaurants serving sausages and other typical German dishes next to the seafood menu. So cool. By the way, they also party like Germans, but we talk about that later. The city has public beaches, but despite the 1,500 km long coastline, Namibia is not a beach destination. The waters are rough and cold. It's recommended to swim only in the protected lagoons. The area offers many adventure activities, and as it was a foggy afternoon, we chose a quad ride in the huge dunes. It's like a roller coaster made out of sand.
It was so much fun. Did you have fun, Valens?
Yes, I did. First time.
At night, we ended up in one of the German-style pubs. The local heroes were extremely friendly, introducing the Namibian Jägermeister, and took us to a pub crawl that did end very late. When we woke up, we knew we have a very long drive ahead of us, regretting the night before. If anyone has a good remedy against Jägermeister hangover, please leave it in the comments. Anyways, we cannot talk about Swakopmund without mentioning the Cape Cross sea lions. Cape Cross is home to one of the largest colonies of seals in the world. I don't know about you, but when I think of seals, my first impression is a cute animal. I have to disappoint. The seal colony is very, very stinky. The smell was almost unbearable. And while it was cute to see the seal babies crawling everywhere, you could see many that did not make it to see adulthood. Small puppy under a car. Until now, we followed a more usual itinerary, and from here we took a different turn than most Namibian travelers to arrive to Etosha National Park for safaris. Most people continue passing by the famous Swakopmund. We had a different idea, driving through the infamous Skeleton Coast and stop in the less visited but amazing Damaraland. Welcome to your third episode, traveling through Namibia. Today we are driving into the mysterious Skeleton Coast, later soaking into the beauty of Damaraland, ending the day with jaw-dropping views at the Grootberg Lodge. And first, let's navigate one of the most dangerous coastlines on Earth.
Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Skeleton Bay! No, I'm sorry. Skeleton Coast!
Bad minds being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody.
The Skeleton Coast gets its spine-chilling name from the countless shipwrecks and whale skeletons scattered along these foggy shores. Powerful Atlantic swells, dense fog, and unpredictable currents, this coastline has been the undoing of many sailors. What a skeleton! It still moves. And over here we have an abandoned oil drill from the 1960s. Spoiler alert, it didn't work out. First, we approached it on foot, but we saw curious animals approaching, and as the coast is home of hyenas and big cats, we quickly went back to our car to explore the deal site safely.
Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep.
Believe it or not, the Skeleton Coast is also surface paradise today. Brave souls take on the world-class waves at spots like Donkey Bay. Just don't ask me to try it, only for the experts. Next stop, Damaraland. It is seriously beautiful, and it's a land of ancient valleys, rugged mountains, and iconic wildlife. The area feels like stepping into the lost world. The terrain is diverse and stunning, from expansive grassland to granite koppies and dry riverbeds. Every corner feels like a painting. Damaraland is named after Damara people, an indigenous group who is speaking the clicking language. It's very difficult to speak. I tried it, I failed. We stopped to meet some of the Himba people, one of Namibia's most iconic indigenous groups. They are known for their red skin, which they make using butterfat and iron oxide. It boasts a sunscreen and a moisturizer. It's an all-in-one beauty hack. Now we are arriving to the famous Grootberg Lodge. The drive to the accommodation is not for everybody. you need a 4x4.
It's crazy.
Welcome to Grootberg Lodge, where the views are so epic you will forget all about Wi-Fi. Fun fact, this lodge is community owned, so every penny directly benefits the local conservancy.
What a view!
Let's see how it looks like.
This is where we will be spending the night. Desert elephants and other animals often wander near the lodge. We were not that lucky, as we found only big spiders under our bed. After a quick fight with them, we could have a calm evening.
Are you feeling good?
Feeling good.
Woo!
Good morning! Today we are stretching our legs and exploring the Grootberg plateau.
Oh, it's self-hiking? Yeah, self-hiking. It's basically a walk with a good marketing.
Did you know that this area is a key habitat for elusive desert elephant and lion?
Poo expert.
No sign of them yet.
This is it. Little paws.
Yes, that looks more like one of the endpoints of the self-hiking.
What?
Can we take the curve with full speed?
Oh my god. Oh! It just fell. Oh,
My God.
holy shit.
Poor cow.
This is crazy.
Good morning! Today we are driving into the wild heart of Namibia, the iconic Etosha National Park. In this episode, lions, elephants, giraffes will all cross our ways while we discover why Etosha is a unique gem amongst all African safaris. Ready? Let's go! It's 6 a.m. and we are on a mission. Find the king of the jungle before its morning coffee. First, we start with a guided safari, as it's not easy to spot animals during the green and wet season. Look at the zebras. Their stripes are like fingerprints. No two are alike. First up, the waterholes. These are the lifeblood of Etosha. Animals congregate here for a drink, making them the perfect spot for wildlife viewing. There they are! Did you know that lions are often most active during the early morning and late afternoon? Well, not this one.
The cute one. Oh, they have babies. Oh, 3 babies.
How old do you think the babies are?
I think just 1 week old. 7 days. That's too small.
It's the mom and dad.
Yeah,
How do you know it's female or?
the color. Black and white for males and the brownish for female.
But they kick big time, no?
Yes.
They are dangerous actually, no?
Yeah, they're dangerous. They have, on their big thumb, they have a nail. 1 nail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Strong.
Very sharp. So it's a loser. You need to go for a gym.
He's a loser.
Yeah.
They are usually always with girls.
Yeah, always with females. Yes.
She grown?
Yes. You see, she's even pregnant.
She's pregnant?
Yeah. If you spend more than 10 minutes at one tree, the tree has to protect itself. Now the tree protect themselves by making leaves bitter,
Yes.
sour.
Okay.
Yeah, if the leaves become sour, then you will move to another tree. Otherwise,
Welcome to Etosha Safari Lodge, where the beds are cozy, the food is delicious, and the night sounds are a symphony of nature. well, which is a more nomadic version, camping close to the wild while still enjoying the facilities.
Getting ready for dinner.
Day 2, and we are taking the wheel. Etosha is one of the few national parks in Africa where you can enjoy a self-drive safari.
Here we go.
While it was great to have an expert guide with deep knowledge, it's also fun to roam freely and explore the park your own way.
Giraffe time. 30 of them. Beautiful.
Fun fact, the name Etosha means Great White Place. In the Ovambu language, a nod to the salt pan that dominates the park. The pan is so reflective under the sun that it looks like a white desert. Look at these elephants. They are experts at finding water in the driest conditions. Elephants can drink up to 50 gallons of water a day.
Interesting lodge. I'm hyped. Curious.
Welcome to Etosha King Nahale. This place is magical. And by magical, I mean it's placed perfectly on the edge of the park, offering incredible views of the landscape.
But it's cool now that in the middle of nowhere they make these nice places.
Yes,
Quite affordable.
super. Even for Europe.
Well, okay, this one was more expensive.
This is not affordable, but...
Yes, okay. It has a style.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alcohol? No,
Yes.
it's for smell, no? It's a
Yes.
shots or what?
Yes. Look, we have a bottle.
Oh, it's brandy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's catch the sunset. The sunset here feels like the universe giving you a hug. And what about the stars? Namibia has some of the clearest night skies in the world. Time to try the famous mopane worms. They are a local delicacy and apparently high in protein.
Show me. Let's go, baby.
It doesn't taste bad. Just the skin is chewy. But the taste is good.
Tastes good. Can I eat more?
I'm gonna leave it for you.
Not sure.
The journey back to Windhoek is the perfect time to soak in Namibia's epic scenery. Rolling hills, endless horizons, and the occasional kadu or other animals giving you the side eye.
Sadly on the way back to Windhoek. Which one is the church? The main one?
That one.
Center of Windhoek. And very organized, clean streets. We made it with a bit stress, but we are here. Babe. My crazy girl.
And just like that, our Etosha and Namibia adventure comes to an end. We would like to thank everyone who was part of our trip. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment your favorite part below. Join our next trip and thank you for watching this one.